Happy New Year. Please stick around. Hello, my friends. My name is Claire, and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. Ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that I put out videos a few times a week, so click the like and the share. Help me get to 10K. Oh, I totally forgot to change it. We got to 10K by the end of the year. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't wait to see what we're gonna do this year. Hello, my friends. How are you? I hope you're enjoying New Year's Day. Happy New Year. I'm filming this in 2023, and you're watching it in 2024. Should we start with the elephant in the room? There's no green left in my hair, so we'll get to that in a second. If you're new here, I'm a late diagnosed autistic person, and on Monday mornings, I come on here, rain or shine, holiday or no holiday, and have coffee with you on my porch. Why? Well, when you're autistic, it's hard to have friends. I know that. So hard. It's so hard to have friends. It's probably hard to have friends when you're neurotypical too, so all are welcome here. I come on here on Monday mornings and have coffee with you and tell you about my week. Then you tell me about your week in the comments, and I comment on those comments. And there you have it, internet friends. Mug Club update. I think we're still at 122. I could have sworn we sold a mug this week, but I couldn't find it in my email, so I just updated it so I don't have to do it in post again. So that's cool. If you'd be interested in joining the Mug Club and having coffee with us on Monday mornings, you can get a porch coffee mug. There are several different to choose from, and travel mugs, and stickers to make your own mugs on my website, www.woodshedtheory.com. Rush that now in a buying frenzy. Start your year off right. But seriously, it's very optional. I'm just letting you know, because it is a way to support my dreams. So I hope you enjoy. Yes, my hair is no longer green. I know that that's going to be the big comment this week. And I know I didn't tell you beforehand, but I was feeling very nervous, and it was kind of last minute. My friend contacted me to let me know that she had an opening. We've been talking about doing something for a while. It was supposed to happen next week, or tomorrow, or the day after that. Anyway, it was supposed to happen this week, but she had a sooner opening, and she fit me in. I was struggling a little because she contacted me 2 days before to let me know that she could push our appointment up. And I was already terrified of doing the appointment this week, but I wanted to work around her schedule, so I said yes, absolutely. Let's do it earlier, whatever works for you, because this is my friend, and she kindly did this for me out of the kindness of her heart. But I had also been invited to go have tea at a friend's house, and on the same day. So I had to rearrange my schedule, which is fine. But it was the having to go out in the morning and then out in the afternoon to do two different places. And then I knew that I wanted to change my hair, but I really love having green hair, guys. I love it. But there were very many aspects where I was ready to not have green hair for a while. And big ones were I didn't want to have to continually bleach my hair. I hadn't bleached it in a long time, since the bleach accident of 2021. Have you been around that long? So I was worried about doing that. I was worried about going back to brown when I love green so much, because as an autistic person, I hate change. And I haven't had a different color on my head for so long. I didn't know what it was going to come out like, because I was going in with green hair, and it was kind of like it looked like it was just green on the ends, but there's like green on a lot of the other brown stuff. I didn't want to have gray hair anymore that was growing and like crazy. That was really bugging me and making me feel just drab, I guess. I like the whole look in general was pretty, but like I just needed a refresh. So I was feeling very stressed about it going in to get my hair done because I didn't know if I was ready for a change. And, you know, okay, all of that. And it was last minute and I had to do 2 things in one day. Both things went great. I went and had tea with my friend at her house, and that was a nice time. And then in the afternoon, I went and did the hair thing. Now, here's the deal. I did not expect when my friend said it's going to be hard to get the green out, that it was going to be so hard. I was there for almost 6 hours. Well, I was there for over 6 hours, but as far as how long we were doing my hair, almost 6 hours. Guys, I just didn't, I thought, and I don't know if you know hair speak, but I know enough that I thought we would have to do a bleach wash to get the green out. Quick little bleach wash. It would be out, cover it with the brown color that I wanted, and we could call it a day. And that is just not reality. Green is hard to get out, and when you've been dyeing your hair green for 2 years and you've used so many different colors of green over and over and over again, it was a huge process. Oh, that's what we did. We did a test strand, a bleach wash, took it all out, dried it. Hair basically looked kind of the same. Realized that we could do the roots, but the rest was going to need bleach. So then we did the roots, and then we washed it out, and then on the wet hair she did bleach, and then we filled in what was bleached with like a pinky purple, because the color that was on the hair was still green, so we were using the color wheel to get the green out. And then after that, we went in and did this color, and this is way more red than I thought we would be doing, but there were just a few spots where the green wouldn't, it looked like dirty dishwasher green, or like weird chlorine bleach green. Yeah, so we had to add a little bit more red in to counteract the green and cover it over. There's still one little spot. You can't probably see it. Well, you can't see it now, but you wouldn't be able to see it unless you were looking for it, where the green just hung on for dear life. So she did an amazing job getting it as even as she got it, and I'm so happy for that. It's just a big, big change, and it's not exactly what I thought I would be leaving with, because she kindly prioritized the health of my hair and the look of my hair, in order that I wouldn't have like a dingy, basically she's like, okay, well, we can cover this with like the browner color that you're thinking, but it's going to look dingy because of the green. So she did a great job, and the next step is going to be like a glaze, I guess she's going to give me to deepen the color to more of a darker auburn, which is what I wanted. So yeah, it was a huge, long process. I got there at 2:30 and I didn't leave until almost 9 o'clock. I'm so grateful that she kindly did this for me. I had no idea it was going to be like, wow, I've just never been in a salon for that long, have I? If I have, it's been ages. Luckily, by the time we left, it was just us there together, so I didn't have to, like, I was able to get out of my chair and like walk around and get my wiggles out, because it was a long time. So how am I feeling about it? I think it looks good. It's a little jarring for me. I'm happy with the progress that we made in one session. But long. It took forever, and I just didn't expect, I trusted her, and I know that doing it the right way takes time for your hair health, and we did it the right way. But I didn't think it was going to be like a whole, you know, bleach and fill it in and all of that stuff. I had no idea it was going to be like that, but here we are. I feel like it looks super red, but that's okay. That's okay for now. That's how my hair dye story of the week went. I'm still, you know, delayed processing. At least I left the salon. I was not in tears, and she talked me through every single thing and every single step and all of the science behind it. She was so kind to do that. Especially when she was like, it's gonna have to be redder than you want. I kind of started to panic. So she was so kind to like walk me through why we were doing everything and why it had to be that way and what we could do in the future, but like where we would end that day, which we put my hair through a lot that day. Anyway, I'm glad that you can finally see it now. I was hoping to show you earlier, it just didn't happen this week. These holidays, man, back-to-back holidays are not built for autistic people. What else have I been doing this week? I've been working on a new crochet blanket. I finished the star, and I should be working on hats for my next drop, but I'm going to push the next drop out, I think. It just hasn't been coming together as quickly as I thought it would, but it's going to be amazing, so I'm glad that I can make my own schedule. So I think it's not going to be, it was originally going to be like the 6th or something like that. Now it's going to be like that next weekend, whatever the weekend it is after the 6th. So I have about 2 more weeks to get everything together. I have about half of the product, the art is done. So I just need to do the other half and then do the whole shebang, you know, marketing, pictures, etc., etc. And then obviously I want to be making more videos coming up this week, autism videos. My big goal being to do like my yearly goal video and walk through that with you guys and show you how I make those goals. And I'm a little scared to set new goals, right? Because the 10K goal was scary. Even though I like felt like, okay, well, if I continue this consistency, I know I'm going to get there. Sweet friends, all of you from all over the world, saw me on Orion's Live and got me pushed over the edge there. And now we're going to be at almost 1,200, not 1,200, 10,200. That's how numbers work. By the time you're seeing this. So that's cool. I just wish I could get more accomplished. There's so much to say about that. You know what I need? What I need is a full-time caretaker and housekeeper. Somebody to feed me and do my laundry and everything while I do what I need to do for my business. That would be so helpful. What are you guys eating for New Year's today? I was so excited because in my family, we always ate steak for breakfast on Christmas. I think I've told you guys that before. This last week, I got us, basically, instead of getting us this like value pack of steak where you get these 2 huge ribeye steaks, I just got us this thinner little ribeye steak. And it would cost $11, and it was basically in 2 pieces already. I thought it was two little steaks. It wasn't. So we ate that. But this week at the grocery store, what was on sale for the new year was the ribeye steak value pack. So I got, instead of paying $23 to $25 for what it would normally be, it was $13. And the one little steak last week was $11. So we're going to be eating good today. I know I'm like the same as the rest of America right now when, you know, there's a lot of cost that goes into groceries and there just isn't, you know, it's just so much. So, and I'm always buying what's on sale, going on sale days. For Christmas this year, we had a roast lamb, which kind of was like, wah, wah, wah. Honestly, it was my first time maybe cooking a roast lamb. And the vegetables were underdone and the lamb was just okay. It actually turned out that the leftovers were way better because everything was cooked more, and I don't know. So whatever, I'm not the best cook. I try. Is that what's important? So anyway, this year we're having steak, and it's going to be awesome. My spouse is great at cooking steak. And oh, what else was I going to say about grocery prices? For some reason this week at the grocery store, the prices seemed even higher. And you know what I've really noticed? Sauce. If you go into the condiment aisle and any kind of specialty sauce, like Frank's Red Hot, I always buy it on sale, right? I'm a big, like, I could put Frank's on anything. I usually wait until there's a coupon. But a full price big bottle of Frank's Red Hot is almost like $8 to $9 in California right now. What? And then I was like, you know what I'd really like with my steak on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day this year? A1 steak sauce. So they only make it in one size bottle these days. And the cost on that was also like $9 a bottle. Like, what? So I got the generic one for $3.50, but what is happening out there? I'm having trouble wrapping my mind around stuff. Oh, another thing, I went to go buy a bag of dog food. I just so happened to have a $3 coupon from the pet store. And on some of the bags of dog food that we get, they had the manufacturer's coupon stickered on there for $5 off the bag. So I was like, okay, this is great. I took one of those manufacturer's coupons for $5. I had my $3 coupon. That's $8 towards my $51 bag of dog food. It still cost $49 by the time I got out there with the $8 coupon and tax. What is going on? With the $8 coupon, basically the $5 covered the tax, and yeah, it basically ended up being like a $2.50 coupon. Everything else was just covered by the tax. It's too expensive. It's just, everything is too expensive. And autistic people are underemployed anyway. How am I supposed to, like, I fear talking about this because I know if you're neurodivergent, you'll understand this. But people are mean. So I know that people are going to be like, stop complaining. But whoa, things are expensive right now. I don't feel that I live an extravagant life. I'm blessed that like we can buy groceries and everything, but tough times out there. Whoa, tough times. What's going on? No wonder everyone is struggling. You know, for holidays, usually you do spend more on groceries. And yes, for holidays, I do spend more on groceries. Not that much more, because I'm always looking for a deal. I'm always trying to make the best financial decisions for our family. But, whoa, this week really shocked me. I don't know, like, I just thought that the prices went up all around. And everything is more expensive in California anyway. Even when I watch people buy yarn on the internet, if you're new here, one of my big special interests and obsessions is yarn. I think about it all the time. I was watching somebody online show a yarn at their store that I had just recently purchased, and it was $7.50 in their state, but it's $8.99 in my state. Like, I'm not trying to complain or be political. And I always tell people, I was talking to my mom about this week. You know, the salaries in California are higher. And people, when I talk to people about living in California, I think there's this, like, expectation of abundance because they're like, ooh, California, you make a lot. The threshold for low income in California is $110,000 per family. That's the threshold for low income. That is crazy to me. And I try to explain to people that yes, people make more, but the cost of living is significantly higher, especially housing. So when somebody in California is talking to you about what they're making or just know that it's not the same. It's not the same. Like, it's not that everyone in California is living an extravagant lifestyle. It's, you're making more to live the same lifestyle that you live somewhere else. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know why I decided to talk about this today, but it's just what's on my heart and my mind after going to the store and like seeing the prices. And it's also hard with, as a person who has a small business, you know, my YouTube is my LLC, but I also like have my other parts of my business, like the Etsy store. You know, when I'm pricing my items, I'm pricing them as a person who lives in like the most expensive state in the country, one of them. So that makes it difficult because I know that most of the people who are watching don't live here, and it's you know, I have to balance the fact that I live here and then the fact that everyone else lives somewhere else, and that maybe somewhere else the prices would be lower. It's I'm just talking to you guys because, you know, we have coffee together and this is how we relate to each other. So thank you for being understanding. Know that I'm not complaining. I am so grateful for everyone who supports me, and I'm so grateful to have what I have. That's it. Times are tough. How are you doing? Because, whoa, guys. I guess my plan for 2024 in general is to just hustle as hard as I can while still maintaining my mental health. And then, you know, hopefully things work out. That's the plan right now. So that's been my week. Stressing out about rising cost of living. Just in shock and awe there. Not fixing my hair. I won't say that. I love having green hair. This is just something that's for the health of my hair. It's looking like it's super short, but it's not. There we go. Super beautiful. Getting the green out of my hair. We had to cut off a bit of the green too. I didn't realize how long my hair had gotten. But the goal is that I can easily maintain my hair, maybe by myself in the future, and not have to constantly worry about bleach. That's my goal. So, yeah, that was my week. What was your week like? How was your New Year's celebration? Maybe we should go over the fact that I have no plans tonight. Happy New Year. I'll have a glass of wine at home with my spouse. And that's it. That's my plans. Perfect. All right, guys. Leave me a note in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. I'll let you know how I'm feeling in the comments too. And I will see you next time. Happy New Year. Love you guys. It's going to be a good one. 2024 will certainly be interesting. But something's going to happen. There, that's my neutral thing. 2024 is going to happen. We're here. Watch out this week for like reflective videos and goal videos and stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.